the Final Four championship, Monday at 6. Now, the news specialists. Linda Coldiron, Gary Spinnell, Richard Montague, Chopper 7. From the newsroom in Seattle, this is Channel 7 Weekend Eyewitness News.
Good evening. Another victim of the Green River Killer may have been found. King County Police have sealed off an area tonight west of Kent where human remains were uncovered. Joe Zaspel tells us more.
Peekaboo's body was found just a few feet off the Star Lake Road. A mushroom picker stumbled across the body late this afternoon. King County Police checked the site, but did not start their investigation because of the approaching darkness. The body was found about 600 feet from where another victim of the Green River Killer was found in September. That body has never been identified. Can police tell if this body is that of a woman?
No, not without a post-mortem by Dr. Ray.
There's no clothing or anything that would give you a clue.
I haven't completely gone through the scene yet, and so it's difficult to say. For fear of contaminating anything, we're just staying up here on the road until the team gets here tomorrow.
What are the chances this is another victim of the Green River Killer?
I'm not sure that I can say that it's another Green River victim. Certainly the task force will conduct the investigation here, and perhaps tomorrow afternoon would be a better time to answer that question.
The body is within a circle near the Green River, where 6 of the 17 victims of the Green River Killer have been found. This would make victim 18. King County Police will be back here tomorrow morning. They'll close off this section of Star Lake Road and begin their search for more clues in this latest find. Near Kent, Joe Zaspel, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Another set of bones was found about 11 miles east of Enumclaw this morning. A skull, an arm bone, and some vertebrae were discovered in this wooded area near the White River. King County Police say the bones were bleached out, which means they've probably been there for quite a long time. They also say there's no apparent connection to the Green River murders. The county's medical examiner will try to identify those remains. A close call tonight for a Burien family. Ralph Hedderly was cruising the Green River with his wife Connie and his 7-year-old son Adam. Their 12-foot boat had engine trouble shortly after 7 o'clock, and Hedderly leaned over the stern to check it out, and the boat capsized. He was able to pull both his wife and son to shore in the Kidd area, but they were separated for a while when Hedderly went back into the water to try to catch up to his boat as the current pushed it downstream. He gave up after about a mile and called the Kent Fire Department for help. The fire department reunited the family, treated everybody for mild hypothermia, and sent them home. Nobody seriously hurt. It may be tomorrow before the body of a man recovered today from Lake Sammamish is identified. That body discovered early this afternoon by a young man kayaking near pilings there. The discovery along the northeast end of the lake. Investigators think the body may be that of a 35-year-old man missing since a canoe accident 3 weeks ago. Chopper 7 was called in to take part in that search of Lake Sammamish after the March 11th accident. Another person in that canoe was able to swim to safety. The investigation continues tonight into a pipe bombing at an East Side Junior High School that happened at the Ringdahl Junior High in the Newport Hills area. People living nearby heard the blast about 10 o'clock last night. When investigators arrived, they didn't find much evidence, though, just bits of pipe fragments embedded in a brick wall and steel roof along the school breezeway. There was no extensive damage done. Officials tonight have tightened security at a juvenile detention center near Snoqualmie. That after 2 teenage inmates escaped from the Echo Glen Children's Center yesterday morning. Both were recaptured last night, but not before one of them shot and wounded a security guard. That guard, Jeffrey Ryer, remains in serious condition tonight at Overlake Hospital. Security officers at Echo Glen told Eyewitness News the entire security system at the facility is being reviewed. In the meantime, no high-risk inmates are being allowed to move about without staff escort. Well, from the Final Four, it's down to 2 contenders for the NCAA Basketball Championship, and Gary Spinnell is here now with some details.
Boy, didn't you get that right? Houston and Georgetown are the survivors, the teams that will face each other Monday now in the NCAA Finals. We'll have them for you here on KIRO TV. The Hoyas pulled off a big turnaround. They were 7 points down at halftime. Then they sprang back to life and beat Kentucky 53-40. Now the finish much closer for the Houston Cougars. They nipped Virginia in overtime 49-47 in the other semifinal game this afternoon. Now, if you weren't one of the lucky ones with tickets inside the Dome, the next best thing was being next to your television. Widescreen set up at FX McRoy's to bring fans a little closer to courtside electronically. Bartenders, they're busy with people that have a little too much basketball thirst, and a lot of shouting going on after the games, too. We'll be back with lots more. We got all the highlights of the game and the comments of Joe B. Hall, who is a little short of baskets in the second half of that Kentucky game. We'll have it all for you in just minutes from now.
Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Thanks, Gary. Coming up, the end of an era in Beirut, and that spectacular show by Mother Nature is still going on in Hawaii.
Cats help people live healthier, even longer lives. And with Purina Cat Chow brand cat food, people help cats to live healthier, longer lives, too. Maybe that's why veterinarians recommend it most.
You prove how much you are a part of me.
It certainly is a big bun.
It's a very big bun.
Big, fluffy bun.
It's a very big, fluffy bun.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendys, we serve a hamburger we modestly call the single. And Wendys single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendys, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better. You're Wendys.